Hey, hello guys and girls, how's it going? This is Chris from Costa Car Trader, and you are joining us for another chat about cars with some trivia. So, ah, how are you all? I hope you are all fine. I hope everything is okay. We're all on lockdown. You got your drinks ready? I'm on the teetotal today. Yeah. Teetotal. I got my friend Jack joining us tonight. All right then, guys. So give me a shout out and tell me where you're tuning in from. As you all know, I was tuning in from Torrevieja, and I'm in my new home in Quesada or Donna Pepper. What a hot day it's been today, isn't it? So while we're waiting for people to join, let me just change the camera. That position makes me look a bit fat. I need to get a better position. Okay, I think I might have to breathe in for this video. All right, hands up. Who's put weight on in lockdown? Confess. Be honest. I haven't weighed myself for 4 weeks. I don't want to. I'm scared. But I know I put weight on because my jeans are all a little bit too tight now. Come on. Give me a thumbs up or give me a number one if you guys have all put a little bit of weight on. All right, well, we got some people tuning in. Excellent. This is great stuff. So we've got Gary. Hello, Gary. Welcome back. Gary was with us last week. Got Marcia. Hello, Marcia. What a handsome guy in that photo. You are really lucky to have a guy like that. Okay, who else we got? Amanda. Hello, Amanda. Welcome back. Thanks for joining us. Got Ross. Hello, Ross. We got all regulars tonight. This is good. It's like being on the pub, isn't it? All having a get together, having a drink. Who misses going to the pub? Yeah, I heard today that they're saying we're not allowed to socialize or visit friends or family till the end of May. I can't take this anymore. I want to have a big party and get drunk. So Shay is tuning in as well. Hello, how are you, Shay? Leighton, how's it going? Okay. Yeah, Leighton's asking how are we all? We are all well. We are good. Gemma's joining in there. Hello, Gemma. How's it going? Nice for you to join us again. Quentin. Wow, these are coming through really quick and fast. Hey, there's a lot of people tuning in today. Is this show kicking off? I hope so. So we got Peter. Bonjour. Okay, I think Peter's joining us from France. Hello, hello. Got Andrew joining us. Sebastian. Wow, we got a full house today. This is, my God, we haven't just gone live and look how many people are tuning in. This is fantastic stuff. I am really happy. Okay, yeah, great. Well, you know, I've just started and I'm empty already. So come on, tell me what drinks you got. I think I know what most of you are drinking nowadays. I think I'm learning what you guys like. What a very, very warm day today. You know, it's 8 o'clock. I'm sat here and I'm sweating. My God, no, there's no heating on it. I'm just outside and wow, so hot. All righty then. So let's just wait a minute for people to join us. See how many people we can get to join us today. Let's have a look and see how we're doing. Because we're pushing a little bit global today. I'm trying to brand out to a few more pages and see how many people will join us. So let's see now. Shay's asking if I'm on the tee. Yes. Yes, I'm on the tee. And it does look like tea, doesn't it? All right. Gary's on the rum and coke. Nice. Is that Bacardi and coke? Sebastian is, well, okay, you're having a mojito and sex on the beaches, but I was just asking what you were drinking, not what you were doing. Okay, Shay's on the tequila. Yeah. Excellent stuff. Wow. Okay, somebody's on the PG tips. Do you remember the old commercials with the PG tips where they used to use monkeys? I think Sid James used to do the laugh of the monkeys, wasn't it? Who remembers those ads? God, I'm showing my age, aren't I? Quentin's on plain water. Wow, really? Oh, I'm just pouring myself a little drink here. Okay, so people... oh, you're on... Gary's saying he's on Appleton's Dark Rum. Never tried that. Okay. Is it good? Is it nice? Well, it must be nice if you're drinking it. I'll have to try that one day. Okay, Marcia's on the Ladrón de manzana. Okay, Andrew is making some comments there, but I'm not going to mention it. That's a bit naughty, isn't it? Come on, this must be a family show. All right, so should we get going with a little bit of trivia? So let's get this show on the road then. Okay then. So everybody has heard of Lamborghini, haven't they? Yeah, let me just hide that message there. There we go. Yeah, so we all know Lamborghini makes these brilliant supercars. Yeah, everybody loves them. Everybody wants to go and take a photo of one. But they didn't actually start out making supercars. They were actually making a different kind of car or vehicle. Let me say vehicle. It wasn't really a car. So the question is, what vehicle did Lamborghini make before they started making supercars? See if you guys can get that. So while you're thinking about it and coming up with the answers, we got just say a few more people are joining in. Mauricio, hello. Thank you for joining, Mauricio. Nice to have you back. Okay, somebody has a right answer, but I'm just going to wait. Actually, quite a few people are having right answers. Wow. Okay. So this is good. Maybe I'm making it a bit too easy. Huh? Maybe I should make these a bit harder. Okay, Peter says it was a lawnmower. Not quite a vehicle, is it? Okay, Maurice is on the beers. Yes, beer. Okay. Right, we got a lot of answers coming in. And let me just get the person who had it correct first off. It was Andrew, and here's what he said. Tractors, yep, that's it. Lamborghini started off making tractors. You know, it's just going from one extreme to the other, isn't it? But the only reason he actually decided to go into making supercars was because he bought one of Enzo Ferrari's famous cars, and he didn't like it. It was unreliable, so he thought he could make a better supercar. And that's how Lamborghini came about. Yeah, see, rivalry. You know, having competition is a good thing because then it forces two people to perform better and get better results. So, you know, some people think competition is bad, but competition is good. Well, I think it is. So lots of you had tractor. Andrew had it right. Gary had it right. Leighton had it right. Quentin had it right. Quite a few people had it right. Wow. Okay, Peter is saying that Porche also made tractors. Okay, that is something I did not know. Shay had it right. Excellent. So, yeah. So I've got a little something to show you about Lamborghini. I don't know if many of you know this. You've all heard of Google Maps and Google Earth, haven't you? You know, hang on a sec. I just got someone requesting assistance here. One moment. Bear with me a sec. I got somebody who wants to join, but they can't find the page, so let me just share it with them. 1 second. Okay, there we go. Sorry about that. I'm back. So, yeah, let me show you something which you might find interesting. So, you're all familiar with Google Maps. Well, Lamborghini does actually have a museum in Italy, and you can actually tour the Lamborghini Museum using Google Maps. You can go inside the museum, and you can actually even go inside the cars. I'm going to quickly show you that. I'm hoping this is going to work better than the videos did last week. There's not going to be any sound because this is Google Maps. Okay, so let me just get this up and I will show you guys. Hopefully it's going to work. All right then. My God, it's so hot. I'm sweating. This is crazy. Bear with me a second when I get this up. Okay. Okay then, guys. Just let me know if you can see that okay. I'm just going to check. This is the first time I'm trying this, so I'm not sure if it's going to work. Okay. I think this is coming up. All right, we've got 41 people watching. Wow. So this is the Google Maps view of the Lamborghini Museum, and you can move the mouse around like this, and you can go anywhere around the museum. How cool is that? And you use it like you do with Google Maps. You've got arrows at the bottom of the screen to go forward and go back. And you can actually move around the museum. It's not coming up great quality because I'm streaming and it's using a lot of my internet. So there we go. This is the museum. I don't know if many of you people knew about this. You can walk around the museum on Google Maps. I think this is really cool. And you can go inside the cars. So they got some nice cars here. You've got upstairs as well that you can look around. Not all the cars you can go inside though. So let me just pick one and then you can see. So there's a nice one over there I'm going to pick. It's the Lamborghini Miura. It's a beautiful car. So look at that. When you get close to the car, the door opens and then you just click to go inside the car. There you go. And now you're inside the car. And then you can just move the mouse and you can look around anywhere inside the car. Look at that. How cool is that? This is brilliant. You know, not many people know Lamborghini does this. So if you want to visit their museum and you can't actually get there, this is an opportunity for you to have a look around. So there we go. That's the museum there in Italy. Santa Agata. There we go. So to exit the car, you just click out the door and then you're back looking around. So there we go. How fantastic is that? So I'm not going to show you the whole museum. This is just a little glimpse at the possibilities. So I'm going to go back now to the camera. Okay, 1 second. There we go. And I'm back with my drink. Alrighty then. So that is the Lamborghini Museum. Now I'm just going to quickly go through some of these comments because I wasn't sure what I couldn't see the comments while I was showing the map. So okay, so Ross says you can do it around Barrow in Furness as well. Cool, cool. Yeah, so a lot of people didn't know that. Look, Marcia. Cool, cool. Yeah. Sebastian, no idea. See, you know, we're full of good information. That's what we're here for. It's not just entertaining and it's not just drinking. We're teaching you a thing or two as well. There you go. Oh, dear. So people saying nice museum. Yeah, the door opens. That's right. Some cars you can't do it, but most of them you can. So when you go to the car, if the door opens, it means you can actually go inside and have a look. I think it's brilliant. Oh, dear. Yeah, there's a lot of comments. Wow, we're getting so many more comments today. This is fantastic stuff. Leighton like that. So yeah, you know, have a tour later. I'll tell you what I'll do. Let me just get the link for this. I'll put it in the stream here. Okay. So, you know, you don't have to do it right now, but if you save this link, then you guys can go and have a look later in your own time, isn't it? After the show, if you're not too drunk. Okay, so we got any more people? Is a new person? Hello, yes, I'm on the whiskey, I'm on the Jack Daniels. You know, this is it? Hang on a second. Loving my green afro. Okay, I just twigged now. Yeah, it took me a few minutes to realize, but that tree behind looks it looks like I got a tree afro. Let me just scratch it. Okay, I may have to change my position for next week's video. Oh dear. So Peter's on the vodka. What's a vodka? Is that an extra strong vodka? All righty then. Well, that was Lamborghini. So there we go. That was our trivia, and that was a little information for you. So let's move on. Okay. And the next section is guess the car. Yay! Now I might have made this a bit too easy, but you know, it's giving everybody a chance to have a go, I suppose, isn't it? So let me just get the picture up. Bear with me a second. So this is just for fun. Give us your answers. Come on, computer. This thing's a bit slow. There we go. Okay, here we go then. So this is a bit of an easy one, so let's see who can get it first. There we go. Okay, I got the cool or crazy there. I didn't have time to change that. Oops. So come on in, guys. Who can get this first? What car is this? So Andrew is saying that Porsche also do a tour of their museum. So I think Lamborghini was the first ones to start it, and everybody has copied. Here we got a little message. Congratulations, we've had 100 messages today. Fantastic stuff. Well done, guys. Thank you. Yeah, it's coming through. Okay, Gary thinks it's a Ferrari F40. What gave it away? Was it the arches? Yeah, I think I made this a bit too easy, didn't I? All righty then. Okay then, so let's see who had the right answer first. And it was Ross, Volkswagen Beetle. Well done. Do you know, the Beetle has actually got different names in different countries. And Marcia just pointed out what it's called in Brazil, in her country. And there we go. The Beetle in Brazil is called a Fusca. I don't know why. I don't know if that word actually has a meaning. Marcia, does the word Fusca actually have a meaning? Because, you know, beetle, it's named after the bug, the beetle. What does Fusca mean in Portuguese? Okay, yeah, somebody's got it close. It's a green car. I'll give you half a point for that. It is a green car. All right. Well, that was the guess the car. Maybe I made it a little bit too easy this week. All right, we'll move on then. So this next section, I want to have a little debate with you guys and see what you guys think. Okay? Because I'm not sure what the real answer is. I don't think anybody does. But let's see what the majority of people who are tuning in thinks about this. Okay. Should you wear a mask while you're driving? Yep. That is the debate. Because almost everywhere I go, I see people wearing masks. And I'm like, well, if you're the only person in the car, why do you need to be wearing a mask? So, should people be wearing a mask while they're driving? You know, what do you guys think? Let's have a little debate and see what people say. Should you be wearing a mask while you're driving? Okay, Graham has just joined us. Graham, hello. Thank you for joining in. We got a little debate. I hope you got a drink ready because we're all drinking tequila, beers. I'm on the whiskey, the Jack Daniels. So we got a little debate going on. Should you wear a mask while driving? Some people say yes. Amanda thinks you should. It depends if you're a parent. I love it. Oh dear. Okay, should I have to wear a mask? Oh dear. That's funny, that is. So Graham, you remember me when I had a Welsh accent, but I still have a slight bit of Welshiness in my voice, don't I? Or has it gone completely? Because I go to England, people say you sound Welsh. I go to Wales, people say you sound English. I got no idea what I sound like. My accent is it's like a mutant. It's just changed into something. Lived in so many different places. Okay, so let's see what people are saying. Alone or with other people in the car? Yeah, if you have other people in the car. But it's like my wife went to the doctors with my daughter. And, you know, we live together. We do everything together. We eat together. So we're together. And the police pulled, my wife was in the car with my daughter. And the police went mental because neither of them had masks on. But it's like, you know, if we live together and do everything together, do we really need to wear a mask around each other in the car? You know? I don't know. So we're getting a lot of, okay, only if you eating beans. Well, actually, no, you wear a mask if the person next to you is eating beans. Oh dear. This is funny, some of these comments. Okay, yeah. Graham says, Darth Vader and Kylo Ren wore masks. They were good drivers. Were they? I don't know. Darth Vader and Kylo, they usually crashed most of their ships, didn't they? They weren't that good drivers. Okay, Andrew says, if he owned a Boxster, he would. Ooh. Oh, wow. I feel the knife inside me. Wow, that went deep, Andrew. Wow. But there are some funny masks out there, aren't there? So how many of you actually do wear masks in your car? You know, I don't wear a mask. You know, I put a mask on. I put my sunglasses on while driving, and I find that my sunglasses mist up so much that I can't drive. So I take my mask off because of that. And if I do see police doing a road stop, I'll quickly put my mask on just to try and show that I'm an upstanding citizen. Apart from that, I don't wear a mask. There's nobody else in the car. Who do I need to be protected from? Oh dear. Okay, somebody's saying it's gone. What's gone? Have we frozen? All right, let's see the comments coming through. Wow, these comments coming too fast than I can read them. Is it frozen, Mars? Are we all good? Give me a thumbs up if everything is okay, if you can see and hear me. Everything okay? Give me a thumbs up. Okay, I'm getting some thumbs. I think everything is good. Okay, yeah, we're all good. Wow, lots of thumbs up. Fantastic stuff. No comments coming through though. Okay, Leighton. Okay, great. So Marcia says she doesn't wear it in the car. Yeah, okay. All righty then. Well, that's an interesting debate. It's okay. What's Amanda say? You wear a mask most weekends anyway. I'm afraid to ask. Somebody wants to ask? Go ahead, but I'm afraid to ask. All righty then. Let me move on now. Let me get rid of this picture, okay? There we go. Do you think I should be wearing a mask while doing this live chat, you know, just in case? Wow, my glass is empty already. Do you guys drink as fast as me? My wife complains all the time. You drink too fast. Yeah. It's a problem, isn't it? And I don't get hangovers. That's brilliant. All right, next section. Let's move on. Okay, so we all having fun? Yeah, great. Yeah, give me a thumbs up if you're enjoying this, if it's entertaining. I hope it's entertaining. The hell is that word? Wow. Absofukin. Yeah, I've had too many whiskies to pronounce that. Was that a Welsh word? Okay, let me show you a car now. This is a little British car, little sports car. Where's Barbara gone? You still with us, Barbara? You haven't seen any of your comments for a while. So let's get rid of that. And up comes this car. And this is a little Morgan. Hey, who remembers this little Morgan? All right. Well, this is the Morgan Plus 4. And this British car is actually, they're still making them today. Yeah. This was launched in 1950. And this thing is it's celebrating its 70th anniversary this year. Yep. So this car looks old, but no, this is a brand new car. This car you can see in the picture is actually made this year. It's a 2020 model, and it's to celebrate their 70th anniversary. So there we go. I'm going to give a little cheers to Morgan. My God, you know what I mean? They're making the same car model for 70 years. It's incredible. So I'm going to quickly show you a picture of the interior, because there's something special about this Morgan, because it's the 70th anniversary. Let me just get the picture up 1 second. Okay, here it comes. There we go. Now, this year is the last year that they're using steel chassis. So as a tribute to all the Morgans that have come before this particular version, the 70th anniversary version, they have painted the chassis gold. So as you can see from inside the cockpit of the car, you can see the chassis that is gold, and all around the car is that color. So well done, Morgan, that's pretty good. Okay, wow, these comments are coming through fast. Wow. Okay, all the Morgans were wooden chassis. Yes, they were. They were indeed. Okay. Okay, there's people having conversations here. All right, Graham wants to say this. I remember when Chris was my best man in my wedding and a humble bus driver before he retired to Brazil and Spain. Thank you, Graham. What do you mean, a humble bus driver? I don't remember any of us bus drivers being humble. Oh dear, oh dear. Yes, I did used to be a bus driver in my younger years. This was the crazy thing. We worked for a bus company called Shamrock in Wales, and they used to recruit young people like 19, 18, people who just passed their bloody driving test, and they would train them up to be bus drivers, give them a bus, and out you go. So can you imagine, this bus company had a lot of crazy boy racers behind the wheels of a bus, and it was just absolute mayhem. It was a lot of fun, though. I did enjoy driving buses back then. Didn't earn much money, but it was fun. Oh, dear, dear. All right, let's get rid of that. And I'm back! Yay! And I just made myself another little Jack Daniels and Coke. Here we go. Got to get through all that tonight. So how are we doing with the comments then? Wow, these comments are coming through fast. Okay. Chris is one of the nicest blokes you can meet. Well, thank you very much. That's a very nice compliment. Thank you. Are you drunk? Wow, people are actually having conversations with each other in this group. We've got a nice little community here, isn't it? This is kind of cool. This is. So what's Ross saying? All the boy racers around my way were gagging to be bus drivers' minds. Do you know, we used to have a timetable, yeah, and you would say, right, you got to get from point A to point B in 10 minutes in a bus, and that's stopping at every bus stop. And in a car, you couldn't do it in 10 minutes without stopping. And we had these really slow buses, and we used to have to drive these buses like absolute madmen to get from A to B in the time that's on the timetable. And if you actually finished your route later than what you're supposed to because you didn't hit the time points, you wouldn't get paid any overtime or extra time. So it was a case of drive as fast as you can so you could finish on time and go home because you never had any overtime. And can you imagine all these 19, 20-year-old lads trying to drive buses as fast as they could? Bus wars, and yeah, it was bus wars. And I tell you what, some passengers used to fall out of their seats. I shouldn't laugh about it now because I'm sensible, you know, I'm older, I'm wiser, but back in those days, you know what I mean? It was like no seatbelts. Okay, I shouldn't be saying these things, should I? All righty then. Let's move on. So that was the Morgan. They made 20 of the 70th edition ones, and they're costing about 60 grand each. You pay 60 grand for a car like that? I don't know. Okay, so we got another trivia question. Okay, guys? And this is just going to be Europe, okay? So what was the most popular car color last year in 2019 in Europe? So you guys can get it. Now, in America, it's white. In fact, in America, white has been the most popular color for the past 10 years. They're just crazy for white. But in Europe, we're not. It's not white. And I'm actually quite surprised about this color because I have seen a few of these cars around and I'm like, I wouldn't want a car that color. But apparently people love them in Europe and it's the highest selling color car. So let's see what people are coming up with. Ross says white. It's not white. America's white. Europe, no. Andrew says silver. No. Actually, silver has actually gone down and is one of the least popular colors now. So it's not silver. Red, nope. White, nope. Silver, nope. Gray metallic, nope. Not quite. Yellow. How many yellow cars do you see on the road, Ross? Okay, actually, somebody has got the right answer. I'm not sure how to pronounce your name. Piotr G. Piotr G. Is that correct? Gemma says green. How many green cars do you see? Black, no. Periwinkle blue. Not easy to say after a couple of whiskeys, is it? Ocean blue. Actually, ocean blue is the next coming up color, and it is predicted to be the top selling color this year. But we're talking about 2019. Well, the top selling color this year, but now everybody's on lockdown and not buying cars. I don't know whether that's going to be true. So, yeah, a lot of people are saying green. You don't see green cars on the road, do you? Alrighty then. Orange. Come on now, these are just getting silly, aren't they? All right, let me get a picture up to show you guys what the color is. That's, well, you know, some people must like it. It's not my color of preference. Okay, here we go. And there it is. It's grey. Grey was the most popular color in Europe. Somebody did come up with metallic grey, but you know, to get this color, what they do is they actually spray the car silver first, and they spray a grey on top of the silver, and that is the effect. So that is the most popular color in 2019. Let me just get the person who had it right. Wow, there's so many comments here. I've got to go all the way up. Wow. There we go. I found him. Piotr G. So there we go. That was the most popular color of 2019. How many people like that color? I don't. You remember the old advert? There was a Twix advert where it was just taking the mick out of the color grey because nobody liked it. Well, here we go. Years on, people love grey cars. So Shay says, yeah, I'd have that car in that color. I'd have that car in any color. And then I'll take it to Jet Wax and get it sprayed or something. All right. Ross said he said great, just not here out loud. Okay. We'll take your word for that. Okay. Peter, great. Yeah, I'm sorry, but great. Gray's a boring color, isn't it? But there we go. You know, I have seen a lot of cars this color, and I pointed this out to my wife, and I said, oh my God, who the hell would want a car that color? Apparently, everybody. But this year, 2020, it could. Yeah, Leighton says, it looks like the color of primer with clear coat. Yeah. Yeah, I think they put, maybe they're trying to save money. They put primer on it and they say, oh, you know, just stick some lacquer on it and it'll look good. Okay, Barbara's asking if that's the color of my Porsche. No, my Porsche is silver. So there we go. Great personality. But it's not just Porsches that are coming out that color. Audi, well, Audis are German, aren't they? But so many cars have been made that color. I think it's a lot of like Toyota and Hyundai. They sell a lot of cars, and the majority of their cars are being chosen in that color. Maybe they're offering people a discount if they pick this color because it's cheap. I don't know. I don't like it. But I do like that car. So let's remove that then. And, oh, Piotr says his Porsche is silver as well. What Porsche do you drive then? Is that Boxster 911? Barbara's saying that looks like my car in the pictures. Really, Barbara? You're going to have to clean your glasses or something. All right, and I'm back, and I'm still drinking. Is everybody else on drinking? And I still got my green afro. Yeah, there we go. Wrong hand. That's easier. Okay, so let's move on then. So by request of one of our regular viewers, this is a section where I'm going to give you guys, let me just remove that there. I'm going to give you guys the chance to come up with some trivia questions of your own, and we're going to see if anybody in this group can get it, okay? So fire away. Anybody who has any car, this is only car trivia though. I don't want any rude questions or anything. You know, this is clean, okay? All right, so fire away, and let's see what kind of trivia questions you guys can come up with. And I'll just sit here and relax and play with my little afro. Okay, so Peter is saying Piotr is from Norway. Is that correct? You're from Norway? Or is that your trivia question? Okay, Amanda says, question has been sent to me via messenger because it's a photo question. All right, well, I'm going to have to check that. Okay, while I'm checking on that, I'm going to highlight Ross's question and see if any of you can get it. There we go. What was Toyota originally called? See if you guys can answer that while I get Amanda's question up. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's come up on my other computer. You have to bear with me a second while I get this transferred over to the other computer. But let's see if any of you can get Ross's question while I'm doing this. What was Toyota originally called? And it wasn't Datsun, was it? No. Nissan used to be called Datsun. And you know why Datsun? Here's what trivia. You know Datsun? It was actually, the owner was called Dat, and his son was part of the business, so it was called Datsun, which means Dat and his son. There we go. Anybody knew that? Righty then. Be easier to send to me on WhatsApp. I got to transfer this from one computer to the other now. Righty then. So how are you doing? Anybody got the answer? Okay, Andrew thinks it was Tink Tonk Motor Company. Really? You say that, and I don't know why it just comes to mind Tonka cars. Who remembers Tonka cars? They're worth a lot of money now, Tonka cars, aren't they? So only one person has come up with a suggestion or an answer. Tink Tonk. Marcia does not know. You never answered me earlier, Marcia, about the Fusca. Does that mean anything? Okay, Ross says Andrew is not right. So let me get Andrew's question answer coming up there. Tink Tonk. Yeah. Okay. Peter thinks it's Yamamoto. Hey, we got somebody, Katrina from Washington. Hello, how are you doing? And she has an answer. She thinks it was Toyota. Toyota. Why do I think Star Wars when you say that? Katrina, we are drinking and talking about cars. So feel free to join in, and welcome to our little group of crazy community guys and girls. So we got, my God, we got so many things coming through. Wazabio. We got, these sound like made up names. What's going on here? Yak? Yak? Really? That oh dear. Oh dear, that's funny. Sorry. Okay, Katrina had the right answer. So let me scroll back up to Katrina's answer, and it was Toyota. That was right. I thought that was something in a Star Wars movie. Okay. I wonder if that's where George Lucas got his name from. Ross, calm down now. Ross, easy now. Easy. Stop flirting with all our girls in the group, all right? And I have to apologize to Ross for last week because he asked if there was any fit girls in the group, and I misread it, and I said that Ross is looking for a fat girl in the group. And I apologize, Ross. You know, it was a little slip of the tongue. I'm sorry. Okay, then. So Andrew Stevens has another question. Okay. So we're going to, we're running out of time. It's like 8:45. So we'll make this the last one. And if we have time after, then I'll say Amanda's question. Okay. So here we go. How many manufacturers made a flat 12 engine? Flat 12 engine. So come on in, guys. I'm going to give you the chance to answer that while I get our next section ready, okay? All righty then. Okay, so while you guys are answering that, we're going to have a little advertisement. Yay! So, for those who have never heard of us, this is who we are. We are a Costa car trader. We are an auto magazine based on Costa Blanca in Spain. And we have articles, we have adverts, we have Petromania, which is a section all about cars. And this is who we are. Unfortunately, because of the lockdown, let me get that right, we haven't quite been able to publish our magazines for 2 months, unfortunately. But, word is that we're going to be allowed out, I think, on the 11th of May. So maybe we'll actually produce in the end of this month or possibly June. But This is who we are, the Costa Car Trader, and we are going to come back with a vengeance with some great stories, and hopefully you guys are going to see us around. So there we go. That's who we are, the Costa Car Trader. So let's see if anybody, how many manufacturers made a flat 12 engine? So Katrina has answered Ross. So let me just bring this up. Happily married, 21 years this Thursday. Really? Congratulations. Well done. 21 years. I've been married, I think, about 18 years now. So don't worry, Katrina. Ross is on the prowl. All righty then. So Gary has answered. He said 4. How many manufacturers? 4. Do you have to name the manufacturers or just say how many? Yep, Shay saying, fingers crossed for June edition. You know, we've, well, what can I say? With our lockdown, we can't do anything, isn't it? You know, hopefully we're going to come back and we're going to rock. We're going to rock and roll. So Peter says 2 manufacturers. So come on, give us the answer so we can move on then. Come on in, Andrew. What is the answer? While you're saying the answer, I'm going to get myself another little Jack Daniels. Katrina, are you drinking? Did you bring the waves? Katrina and the waves. Who remembers them? They only made like one song. They would have one-hit wonder, weren't they? Katrina and the Waves. Okay. Can you still read your magazine on Homestead Line? Yes, our magazine is still online, but we haven't produced a magazine for 2 months because we can't do anything. We're really restricted. We've been making videos, and they are on our YouTube channel, which you can go and watch. Our latest video is how to maintain your car. I need a slap for this, yeah. I made a video, how to maintain your car. And I went to my car today and I tried to start it, a Porche, and it wouldn't start. And I gave myself a slap, and I'm like, you know, I'm telling people what to do, and I'm not sort of doing it myself. Oh dear, a slap on the wrist for that. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to jump start that bloody thing tomorrow. All righty then, come on in. So I think Andrew's given the answer, 7. Okay, cool. So Katrina, Smoky Mary. I think I might have missed something here. Shay says, latest video was great. Thank you. I remember, you know, I tried to make these videos, but I'm kind of restricted because I'm not allowed out to go anywhere. So I'm going to have to be creative and create videos on my driveway. And, you know, there's not a lot to choose from, is there? Yeah, the Porche, the battery's flat. What can I say? Oops. So Quentin said, had a flat battery. I started my Porche like a week ago, so I thought it would be okay, but I'm going to have to start it more often than a week. All right, Katrina, she said she was way off. Katrina's talking about weed, so we're on the alcohol. I think Katrina's on the weed. Fair enough. All right, let's move on to the next section then, guys. That's enough of that. If we have time, we'll come back a bit later, okay? So, okay, this next one is a bit of fun for you guys to join in. I want you, hang on, let me remove that there. There we go, bye-bye, Katrina. Okay, I want you guys to describe your driving style using titles from movies. For example, if you're kind of reckless behind the wheel, Fast and Furious, yeah? You know what I mean? If you're you know, Saving Private Ryan, you know, I don't know, be creative, and I want you guys to come up with a film title. You're not allowed to use Fast and Furious because I just said that. So I want you guys to come up with a film title that describes your driving style. You know, if you're slow and cautious, maybe driving Miss Daisy, perhaps, you know. So this is going to be a bit of fun. So guys, come on. Name your driving style using the, I'm reading the comments now, they're coming through. So while we're waiting for these comments to come through, I'm just going to say a little something. Car manufacturers are starting to open. You know, Ford got some new ideas in. What they're doing is the people in their factories, they've got like a wristband with an alarm, and if they come too close to the person next to them in the factory, the alarm goes off and tells them they've got to move away. So that's what Ford's doing at the moment. You've got the likes of Audi, who are putting plastic screens up between people who are working on cars. I've worked in car factories, and my God, you're on top of each other. You know, sometimes you are basically on top of each other, putting stuff in cars. Will this work? I don't know, but they are trying. So that was just a little bit of car news. There's not a lot of car news at the moment. Everybody's stuck, so I'm just getting the information I can at the moment. So let's see what kind of movies people are coming up with. All righty then. I'm going to start from the top. So Ross's driving style is Shakespeare in love. What do you do with your car? I'm scared to ask. Okay, Leighton says Top Gun. All right. Okay, cool. Gary, his driving style is Casino Royale. All right. Ross, Lost Boys. Okay, Ross has got two then. Shakespeare in Love and Lost Boys. I'm not getting a pretty picture here, Ross. All right, Peter says Herbie. How about Herbie Goes Bananas? Death Proof. I'm yet to watch that film with Kurt Russell. You know, I started watching it and it was like I couldn't finish it. Is it any good? Okay, Richard's joining us. Wow, you're coming in late, Richard, but thanks for joining us. The question is, name your driving style using a film title. Okay, another one from Ross, 28 Days Later. Another one from Ross. My God, Ross. 16 Candles. I don't know. Okay, this is a funny one. Andrew, Return of the Jetta. Do you drive a Jetta then? Debbie does not. Where are you getting these from? Gone in 60 seconds. There we go. There we go. Now they're getting a bit better. All right, Gary, Dukes of Hazzard. Yeah, excellent. Viva Vendetta. Okay. Oh my God, guys. Big Trouble in Little China. Oh dear. Jurassic Park? Really? Is that because you're old or because you're ferocious? Okay, Return of the Niva. Oh dear. These are just getting silly now, aren't they? Come on, Marcia and Barbara. Where have you guys gone? I bet they're nattering in another chat somewhere. All right then. So let's move on to the next section. That was kind of funny. So this next section is something we introduced last week, and we can do it again this week. And it is crimes against cars in the world. All right, Leighton's got another one. My God, they're coming through. The Last Ladder, Sinister, Scary. My God, these are just going on. Okay, Barbara's saying they are right here, but you're not answering. Okay, Barbara, before we move on to the next one, using a film title, and you, Marcia, describe your driving styles. Okay, I want to see while I'm getting the next section ready, okay? Which is the crimes against cars. And we have a selection of vehicles which people have done some really, really crazy things to. So here we go. Let's get the first one up. There we go. One moment. Okay. Okay, guys. Crimes against cars. This is the first one. Somebody has taken a perfectly nice Mustang and thought it'd be a good idea to do that to it. Really? So what do you guys think on that? Does it make the Mustang look nicer? And the spare wheel as well? Seriously? These people should be shot. Oh my God. All righty then. So let's move on to the next one. So yeah, it's, you know, if you can put WTF into the comments if you think it's like, what the hell? It's horrible. Why would somebody do that to a perfectly nice Mustang? What is wrong with people? All right, let's move on to the next one. Okay. Here we go. Let's, somebody thought, how can we improve our car? Let's put a lovely mosaic pattern all over it. What is wrong with people? Look at the rear window on that as well. Can anybody actually tell what car that is? Yeah, I think it might be a Corvette. I can't really tell with that. Oh my God. Okay, we've got Linda who's been trying to contact. Hello, welcome to the show. Joining us a bit late, but you know, better late than never, I suppose, isn't it? Wow, we got. It looks like Jada's chin. I presume you're talking about the Mustang, not this one. What a waste of a great car. Yes. Oh my God. Why? Does anybody else think that's a Corvette? Oh my God. Okay. Well, that's a great military camouflage. That how did? Yeah, I don't think that's camouflage at all. You would see that a bloody mile away. Oh dear. So Gary thinks is that your car, Gary? Oh my God, that is terrible. I can't show everybody comments because they're coming through really fast. I'm just picking out some ones which are coming onto my screen. So you know, you guys, you're really, really involved tonight. The comments are coming through really good. And I apologize if I'm not bringing your comment up, but yeah, there's just too many. All right, Marcia says it looks terrible. Leighton thinks it's a Corvette. I think it's a Corvette as well, but I'm not sure. Putting all that mosaic, wouldn't it actually make the car heavier and not handle that well? Wouldn't that be a factor? Oh dear. All right, let's bring up the next one. I'm just laughing looking at this. Oh my God. I'm sorry, guys. I'm subjecting you to this, but these are crimes against cars, and these people should be punished. Look at that. Somebody thought, I think I can make a Back to the Future DeLorean. And, well, the base car actually looks like a Citroen. Oh, dear, guys. At least they got the gull-wing doors on it, I suppose. Oh my God, look at that. Oh dear. On a rating scale of 1 to 10, guys, give that DeLorean replica a rating. And you can use a minus if you want. Oh my God. Are they actually holding the doors up with a broomstick? It does look like a broomstick. I don't think they would have a pneumatic um, handle like that, would they? Oh my God, this car. Yeah, we got some scores coming through. 4-1. Yeah. Shitron McFly. Oh my God. Dear. Is it Chinese? No, it's French. It started off as a Citroen. Leighton's given it a -10. A Morris minus. Oh dear. Guys, what do these people think when they make these cars? You know, do they actually think they're like, oh, I think that would look really cool? Okay, here we go. Next one. Here we go. Now, this obviously started off as a Volkswagen Beetle, and somebody thought, let's turn my car into Nemo. I got no words. At least it's got the brake light at the bottom there. Really? Yeah, Richard says you should leave it to the professionals. Yeah, you should. Why would they want their car to look like Nemo? Finding Nemo. Yeah. Okay, Ross. Oh my God. Well, it's got the split window. Actually, the Beetles with the rear split window are worth the most because they're the oldest. So they've actually taken one of the most rarest and expensive Beetle and done that to it. Oh dear. Were they hoping it? Well, you know, Katrina says, were they hoping it would fly? I think they were thinking maybe they thought it would swim. All right, guys, let's move on to this next one. So this next one is a Ford Focus, and the Ford Focus is not a bad car. So how can you make a Ford Focus look? I can't even say the words. Just take a look. Look at the air intake on the bonnet. Look at the wing. But do you know what really is crazy? Look at the exhaust, yeah? You might not even notice it at first, but the exhaust comes out in front of the rear wheel. It looks like some scaffolding poles just been welded on there. And it is twice the height of the car. Take a close look at the exhaust. What the hell was this person thinking? Does this guy really think that would make his car sound better? What is wrong with people? And as you can see, that exhaust has been. Can you see all the splatters on the side of the wing when it's been welded on or attempted to weld on? You wouldn't be able to go under any low bridges in that. Okay, Rossa says it's a Ford Focus. Or better still, it's a Ford Focus. Do you really think a Ford Focus needs an air intake like that? Oh my God, these cars. I don't know what's wrong with people. Bob the Builder's new ones. Actually, if you take that exhaust and you put one on the other side, you could actually use it as a wheelbarrow, I suppose, couldn't you? Andrew thinks it's a Subaru. Oh my God, these comments are coming through so fast. Looks like a turtle, a white one. I don't know. I have never seen a turtle with a pipe sticking up like that. You know, I've seen cars with a snorkel, but that's absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, maybe he planned on going underwater, and I don't know. Oh dear. Okay, that's special. I'd have covered up my plate too. All right then, guys, let's move on. I don't want to. I don't want to force you to look at these pictures too long. All right, let's have a look at this next one now. Am I back? Hello. All right, only briefly because the next one is coming up right now. How do you make the seats in your car more comfortable? Put a sofa in there. You know what I mean? If you've got a nice big 4x4, there's plenty of room to put a couch in there. Who would love to do that and actually have a lovely sofa in their car, isn't it? You know, you can cuddle up to your missus on long journeys and things like that. Yeah, it's not a bad idea. It looks terrible, but you know, I can see the idea behind it. Is that a crime against cars, or is that clever thinking? I don't know. You know, I mean, you could have the entire family sat there, couldn't you? You know, I mean, you could have your wife, you could have your 2 kids and everything. You know, all cuddled up, lying down on the sofa while you're venturing to France or something. Okay, Ross says it's a settee. Where did you guys get these from? DF on now on a sofa bed, yeah. I wonder if it does actually open up into a sofa bed. Oh dear. All right, let's move on. Let's go to the next one. Okay, so you all familiar with the Dodge Challenger, the new one, not the old one, the new Dodge Challenger. It's a fantastic machine, isn't it? I love it. I would really like it. You know, if I had a choice between a Mustang and the new Dodge Challenger, I'd probably go for the Challenger. It's bigger, there's more room for the kids behind. So, yeah, Dodge Challenger. So, here's the question for you guys. Before I show this, how can you make a Dodge Challenger better? This guy is going to show you right now. It's going to come up now. Here we go. Are you ready? And there we have it. This is how he thinks he can make a Dodge Challenger look better. While you're looking at that, I'm going to pour myself another drink because after looking at that, I think I need another drink. Oh my God. I don't know. You know, do you think you'd be able to sell it after that? Dodge Challenger for sale. Yeah, well, Shay says it looks like a Barbie mobile. I think it looks more like a pimp man's mobile. Wow, must have been a challenge. You guys are on form tonight. Your comments have got me in stitches of laughter. Oh my God. 30-inch wheels. It's got to be a woman's car to be pink, isn't it? What, you know, can you honestly see a guy doing that to his own car and driving around in a car like that? Really? Any guys on here would be happy driving around in that? Actually, are there any girls who would be happy driving around in that? I don't think so. Okay, another one. Ross is on form tonight. Okay, Richard is saying, was he colorblind? I think he was just blind, full stop. I think he's got no vision. He just, I don't know. Yeah, Katrina says, it's putrid. It is disgusting. Okay, Katrina, from a girl's point of view, would you be happy to drive in a pink Dodge Challenger like that? Actually, she's actually answered before I even finished my question. Hell no. Oh dear. Again, and still no reply. I'm confused with that. Okay, Linda May says no. So all the girls are saying no. Now, hang on. What's Ross's question? If there are any girls who would drive that, let me know. Calm down, boy. Calm down. We're going to have to put Ross on a bloody leash, aren't we? My God. You're going to scare all the girls away in our group. Okay, Marcia says no, she wouldn't drive that. I don't think anybody with any sense of taste would want to drive that. Wow, we have actually, this show is an hour. We've gone past an hour. It's almost quarter past. All right, last one, and then we're going to have to call it a night, guys. Let me just get this up. Who remembers the old Ford Mondeo? Okay, let me get this up, and I'm going to show you. I don't know what to make of this thing. All right, take a look at that. So, that's, I'm not sure if somebody's made a camper van out of a Mondeo or put a front end of a Mondeo on a camper van. I'm not sure, but that is crazy. That's a Mondeo thing. Okay, guys. Now, this is, our time's up now. So we're going to have to bring this to a close. But before we go, I want you to come up with a name for that monstrosity. Okay? Let's see if we can get... oh, let me hide that. Oh, shouldn't show that. This is a family show, guys. Come on now. Come on now. Easy, easy. Okay, Katrina says she wouldn't even drive that to the junkyard. I don't think the junkyard would even take that. They'd probably say, no, bye-bye. Off you go. Ooh. Now then, Andrew. Oh, dear. All right, guys, come on in. Come up with a name for that. Let's see what you guys can come up with. Okay, it's a vamper. Okay, cool. Shay says it looks like the Pope's camper van. Yeah, the Pope-mobile. I don't know. Would the Pope travel in that? Pope's with billions, isn't he? I don't know. Come on, guys. Let's finish off and see if you can come up with a name for that monstrosity. Or maybe that would be the name that fits it best, isn't it? Monstrosity. Wouldn't you be embarrassed to drive that? Pull up in a camping site and everybody's looking at you? Especially the kids. Okay, mother-in-law's name. Camperford. Oh, dear. Yep. Peter's pointing out it's got double rear wheels. Yep. I don't think it's got any front doors. If you look closely, you've got to get into the little side entrance and then you've got to walk into the front, I think. If you put a blue flashing light, blue and red flashing light on the roof, and you put the Ghostbusters sticker on the side and pretend it was a replica of the Ghostbusters mobile, I think you may get away with it looking not so bad. I don't know. What do you think? Could you transform that into the Ghostbusters car? All right then, guys. So I'm going to remove that now. Lots of people are just talking to themselves on this. It's fine. Great. We're a community. So that's it for today's show. And I hope you liked it. We are the Costa Car Trader, which I showed you earlier. This is our magazine. Every month we issue this. It is free. You can pick this up at certain outlets around the Costa Blanca. It's got all information about what's going on around here. It's got, companies that advertise with us. We've got Petromania, which is all about cars. And we have this live video, which we may actually continue every Friday. We've been doing this because of lockdown. We haven't been able to issue our magazine, but, you know, you guys every week you're tuning in, you're talking, you're having a laugh with us, and it's really, you know, it gets our spirits up. It keeps us going. So if you guys want us to, and you're enjoying these videos, we'll be happy to continue doing them every week. So if you guys want to see me, and of course the drunk, talking every week, you know, just give us a shout, and we will. No, I really appreciate you guys tuning in, and thank you very much. Thank you for everybody who's commented. Sorry if I haven't mentioned everybody's comments, but sometimes the comments come through so fast, I can't read them all. You know, it's like I'm trying to talk and trying to read at the same time. It's not possible. So I apologize if I've missed anyone's comments, but I do try to catch them as they're coming down. And I can see a lot of comments coming through here that people are enjoying the show. You know, yeah, make it grow. Have a great evening. Yeah, I'll probably keep on drinking. I don't know if you guys are going to as well. Yeah, so thank you guys. Thank you for supporting us, and hopefully see you next Friday. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye. Take care.